All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have my microphone on, and I'm going to say welcome everyone to day 143 of our Icelandic volcano eruptions. Glad to have you guys on board, and I see we're filing in, and went from 56 to 64 instantly, and now 72, so everybody is piling on in, and glad to have you guys coming along. And we got an interesting evening here for what we're doing. So some cracks happening, and we'll get to that in a little while. First, I'm going to remind everyone, if you're looking at the stream and just starting out, please take a look at your chat box. Make sure it says top chat or live chat, and that way you know you're watching the live stream. If it says top chat replay or live chat replay, you are watching the stream replay. In other words, you can no longer make comments in the chat box where everybody else is going like crazy and doing a lovely job at it. You'll have to make your comments down below just like any other regular video, so please remember that. Also, having said that, there is the good old like button. If you haven't hit that and you like this stream, please consider doing that, as well as if you're new, you can always hit that subscribe button so you can see more in the future of what's happening. And okay, no distracting nonsense from me tonight. Tendus, no worries. I don't mind your stuff. It's lots of fun. Anyway, I want to say hi to a few people, and of course I'll start with Tendus Nye, since he was the first one that caught my eye there and said something. Robert Lachabauer is also here. And welcome, Robert. And as I mentioned earlier there in the other stream, I just got in the door and didn't have time yet to do anything other than try to get myself together here. So anyway, a bunch of other people, wonderful people, popped in here. We got Oz is back, Jade Donaldson is back, Ashcan is also in the house, Maria is back here, Don Arnold, a very good aloha to you. Also Gary's Variety Channel, Roxy is back, Mark La Barbecue, what's cooking? Leo Carlson, also here, Susan Cron, let's see, Larry Vladica, okay, how wide is the caldera at this time? I don't know yet. That's a good question. Maybe we can find out from someone real quick. Anyway, Frank McLeod also in the house. I did say Tendus Nye earlier, so I'm not going to say his name again. And that's all right, though. Rebecca Patterson is there. Runnit is also in the house. Welcome, Runnit. That's the first time I've seen your nick in there, so glad to see you. Sandra Rockland also popped in. Paul Zilla is here. Truth is back. Welcome back, Truth. I also see our good Texas Tank Watcher is in the house. And I haven't had a chance to see what's been going on in Boca Chica today, so maybe I'll do that after the stream. Linda Davis also here. Sue Hayes. Let's see. Kevin Haynes also here. Henrietta, welcome back, and glad you didn't fall asleep before the stream this time. Lenny Anderson also here. Grandma B, welcome back. Tom Flynn, glad to have you back on board. Catherine Anderson is also here. Let's see, who else? Aaron Horton, Frosty username. Welcome, you guys. Glad to have you guys back. And let's see, who else did I miss? Going up the ladder real quick here. I think I got most of you. Truth, I got Burly Pearly, and welcome. First time I seen that nick in here, so glad to have you on board. And let's see, who else did I miss in here? Going up. Mark Thomas also here. Grandma B, I think I might have said you already. But welcome anyway. And let's see, did I miss anyone else? Stephen Foster, also here. Diane Craig. Either I'm too early or too late. Well, Diane, you kind of made it pretty much close to being on time, so not a problem. I noticed Piggy was in the other channel earlier, and I'm sure she's around here somewhere. I tried to nudge her chair there, but she didn't wake up. She fell asleep yesterday, and I really don't blame her if she's doing that, because her body, of course, has to heal from her operation and all that stuff. So hopefully things will get better for her really quickly. Silicone Avatar also in the house. Betty is back. Let's see, who else did I miss? Zoe is here. Welcome. Ez also back in the house. And glad to have you here. And just going here, I think I said Paulzilla earlier, but no worries, we got you anyway. And who else might have snuck in that I didn't see? Echo the Bot. Echo the Bot is here. Welcome back. And Jeff Burke also here. Chuckster's in the house. So I'm going to go back down to the bottom end and see who else I missed. William Bull is also here. Brutal Avenger, Tom Truelove, Jacqueline Stevens, Liz Markman Moeller. I'll get it. Welcome, you guys. Glad to have you on board. Miss Lobo Bob, also back in the house. Leo Carlson, I think I said your name earlier. Rayola, also back. Good to see you. Jim Strickland, waiting on Piggy. Yeah, I'm sure she's going to be around soon. Laura Rennie, also here. Good to have you on board again. And let's see, Flo Smith, also in the house. Nick Addison, welcome. And let's see, who else? Otago Guy, okay, from New Zealand, I believe. Welcome, glad to have you on board. And let's see, who else did I happen to miss? Stephen Broomhead, also back. And so we got, or Stefan, I guess you see that Stefan, right? I hope that's right. So we got a couple of Stefans in here. And I think, Valerie Fuller also here. Carol Peacock, good to see you guys. Anyway, if I missed your name, don't panic. I will try to get you later. Sherry Lawson and Hell of a Deal and Jan Binch. Welcome, you guys. Glad to have you pop back in here. And did I miss anyone else? I think I got most of you. Doug Christopher, if I didn't say your name, I did now. Okay, so I guess the big talk today is about everyone was saying, hey, there's cracks, and yeah, there were some cracks in Theater Hill. I have not yet had the chance to actually load up the latest and greatest of the seismic rumble charts. I am going to do that while we're talking. And I did notice that, of course, we are in an eruption. So it was very nice of the volcano to do us that favor and come to life. And I'm just going to save that file, and then I can load it up for you guys, and we can have a quick look and see what is transpiring, and we will go on from there. So let's see if I can find the right folder. There we go, and load that up. If I don't move too quick, I can make that happen. All right. So here is the latest chart that we were looking at, and we see that we're back in an eruption. Something that I did notice though from when it went down to coming back up, it didn't go down as much when you compare it to the other spots that it normally goes down, which is way down below the line. So this one is kind of a question mark, and interesting to see, but it does look like our signals are climbing, so we should have a pretty good eruption. Hey, Piggy did make it in here. I guess nudging her chair did work after all. Just had to make sure you're awake, Piggy. Anyway, who else? Patty Henderson popped in. Let's see, Pistol Pete also in the house. Birdie Num, welcome back. Nick Addison. And who would I miss here? Lady Justice is back. Welcome back, Lady Justice. Judy McClelland, also in the house. Welcome. And did I miss anyone else? I think I got Jason Slater earlier. I don't know if I did or not. I may have missed you. Swedish Beard is also back. Glad to have you back on board. And the Big Toe Video. Welcome. Let's see. Why worry about going green when the world is going black after Yellowstone? I think we got a little ways to wait yet before that happens there, Run It. Did you get yourself a birthday cake? You know what, Sherry? I did not have time to get anywhere today. I was out of town for my first job, and the second one was very busy and preoccupied, and I did not make it over to the store. But after the stream, and I'm going to shut the stream off right at 7 today, I'm going to zip out to a place and get myself a cake. And I really am craving one. Ever since yesterday, my mouth has been watering and I haven't had time to go do it. So can someone tell me what happened to Elton? Elton? I didn't know Elton was an issue. No, poor Doc. Yeah, we're gonna see what we can do. Let's see. Enjoy your cake. You deserve it. I'm gonna get me a big one and I'm gonna eat it all. I gotta be careful with what I do. Let's see. What else? Zachary just popped in. Elton is the windmill. Oh, the windmill over on Equipment Hill. Somebody was saying that it's no longer, but I don't know. I haven't actually seen it, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens if it did. Somebody was saying that the windmill was gone and the pallets burned up. So I don't know if that's true or false, but we will see what we can find during the course of the stream here. Anyway, as you see, seismic chart or rumble chart there, tremor chart, is on its way up. So we will have an eruption for a little while. Unfortunately, the long view across the valley, they've got that camera set on night vision, and it is actually kind of in the clouds right now. I did want to pop over to the other cameras real quick. So here we see what's down in the Nathagi, and this is down at the berm, of course, and we're not seeing anything glowing over there. And of course, here's the other Nathagi, and looking at this one, we don't see any bacon coming down the hill here anywhere on either side. So we know it's there, but the lava ate it CDK and NY. Okay, maybe I'll have to take a look and see if I can find that during my break, Lady Justice, and we can possibly get that on there. And let's see if we can get back to other views. Okay, so I had to compromise with views here today, and we do have this one, and it's not the greatest of quality, but It will work for tonight. We do see our bacon coming down the hill, and of course we have a slightly different angle from the other one, and that is this one here, and we can see a little bit more of what is heading down into Fagradalsfjall, as well as what's happening up top there. Some interesting flow going on, so it is all right. Lanthanoids, some new information about new cracks, maybe volcanic. I don't think so. North side of Theatre Hill, we are going to look at that and kind of come up with why it is. Denny Henry, why did you ignore the Star of the Valley? Huh? Ignore the Star of the Valley? You mean that guy with the flashlight? Denny, that was a guy with a flashlight. Is he still over there? The Star of the Valley? Oh, look, he's hiding now. He's hiding his star. Oh, okay. There, he's shining again a little bit. Oh, too much fun. There it is. It's coming back. There's the Star of the Valley, guys. Oh, too much fun. Too much fun, Denny. All right, back to where I was. Lavinus. And we want to look at that. Be careful Googling pictures of cracks. Nick, it all depends on how you put your verbiage into Google. Too much fun. He's eating lava. That's possible. That's possible. Okay, make sure you do, Laura. Okay, that's something else. Did you mess with truth? What? Did you miss the truth? No, I got the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. I did say truth earlier. Did you miss that truth? Johnny Kraken, oh yeah, happy birthday, Dr. Fox. Why, thank you. That was yesterday, but I will accept that. Thank you very much. I really liked the video of Elton. Was moving music. Okay. We'll have to take a look and see what we can find during my first break. Michael is also here. Let's see, who else? 420 is back in the house. So a lot of people popping back in. Glad to have you guys on board. And yes, we do have views of bacon coming down the hill, and that is pretty awesome. We also have the still cam showing that we do have a fairly large amount of bacon coming down there, and that looks pretty good. I think it's nice. And if we go back to there, that's basically the same thing. So it shows you where we're at. So what I did want to do is talk about the crackage. And anyway, as we do that, we'll kind of describe it a little bit more thoroughly as we go through. So Theatre Hill, apparently on Theatre Hill, these are cracks that are going down the front face, or I guess it'd be the northern end of Theatre Hill. And we did see these. This, of course, was sent over by, let me see who actually sent that one. That was lovely Carla Edwards that sent us those. Thank you, Carla, and glad to have that. And let's see, we also, Oz also sent in a pic there. I don't know if, I think we've got that view there, Oz, so I'm going to work on that in a little bit. And let's see, Nancy Buchanan, I got your email as well, same as Gary's Variety Channel. I'm going to be looking at those as well as also seeing the one Jed Donnelly sent. So We're going to have a look at those ones right now. So let's see if we can turn these two off and get this other one on. It shows you a lot better close up here of how deep that crack is. So legal crack, yeah, it's legal crack this time around. Run it. And why can't it just sleep? Well, might as well. Oh, you can't sleep? Stay for a bit. That's it, Roxy. No worries. Anyway, I'm looking at that. I'm kind of wondering what is going on, whether this is a pressure crack of the lava pushing up on the hill, or if it is in fact the rest of the valley subsiding a little bit with the amount of weight of the lava in it, and this is causing it to pull apart. I'm just kind of hypothesizing what could actually be the problem, and I don't know. So it's obviously yeah, it's a stress crack of some sort, and it has opened it up. So it's either sagging down on the sides there, causing that. Don't look at. Oh, don't you looked already, Truth. Cover your eyes. Cover your eyes. You don't want to be looking at that crack. Anyway, next picture, of course, it's a little bit fuzzy because it was a little bit small. So that is kind of the location of where all the cracks are. And of course, for those who don't see Theater Hill, it is right there. I'm going to see if I can outline it, and we can show the edges. So that's the edge of Theater Hill, and our volcano is just over yonder. Okay, so all the red lines depict what they've seen as cracks opening up, and hopefully we will see some other things happening that will kind of help us out understand what's going on. So what I was kind of thinking was, okay, this area may have sunk down a little bit and pulled on it, or it could be this side that dropped down. So if it went down a little bit, that would end up cracking, and of course, the more it cracks, the wider those, or the more it pushes down, the wider those cracks will become. So that is really cool, really interesting, and I just thought we'd throw that in there for today so people kind of get the general idea. And I think they did pull the MBL close-up cam off the hill because of that reason, and I'm sure they didn't want to lose it. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens in the future, or where they reset it, if they do. The heat under the hugely heavy lava field either side of the hill would also make the ground in the valley softer. And yeah, it could make the ground in the valley softer, allow it to drop a little bit. I don't know how much softer it would make it, but I think just sheer weight by itself is going to cause some changes. And that does give me an idea, though, and I will, during my break, do a reset on our, basically our earthquake map, and see if we have any new activity right in that area. So make sure the flashlight guy is safe. Okay, have a look. Okay, we'll go look. Is the flashlight guy still there? Oh no, he's not there anymore. He must have ate too much lava, or he got consumed by one of the lava monsters or workers. I mean, in the other one, we don't see any other guys anymore either at the berm. The lava monster must have cleaned up. Lava workers. Lava workers. I have to be politically correct, right? So lots of fun. Let's see. We'll push it back onto one of the lavally flows. and we do like seeing that lava coming down the hill. Unfortunately, these are fairly long distance shots, so when we're looking at it, it's nice to look at, but quite a distance away. Gary's Variety Channel, to buy some cement to fill the cracks on your vacation. Alrighty. Yeah, we'll have to get cement. I think I have enough material over there. Just need to get some water in there too. So we'll close those cracks up in no time. I think we need to do some banding on top of there though, otherwise it may leave it open. It was the lava creature Cyclops lava glowing eye. Oh, that guy again. Flex seal. Yeah, Jason Slater, you got it. That'll work. That'll keep it together. Lava cracks. We lava the cracks. Oh, bad. Bear with me. I'm eating. Oh dear. He's eating bacon and eggs. No worries. Enjoy your bacon and eggs. Spion Claw is also back in the house. Good to have you here. Let's see. Piggy, don't bump our cracks. Yeah, that'll make the cracks wider. And there's nothing more troublesome than a really wide. Oh, never mind. That's going downhill real fast. Oh, if that crack is going downhill, we don't want to see it. Oh man, I crack me up sometimes. And birthday cake, yay! Thanks, Larry. Fill the crack with sand. But you know what happens when you put that sand or any other material in that crack? That acts like a wedge and will actually force it apart more, which is really kind of weird and neat, but it does happen. So hopefully we're not going to have that problem. We'll see what they do. Duct tape the cracks. We won't don't want to see the center of them. No, we don't need to, Paul. Actually, I was thinking more of using Gorilla Tape or Gorilla Glue or something, but we'll figure that one out. Roly or chafing. Kirby Webb, Dr. Fox 2000. Have fun in Iceland. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Awesome, and do appreciate the support. Really cool. Let's see, Maria, could the whole hill crumble apart? We need a lot of action happening there if that was the case. Maria, I think we really need to see some major drops in the valley floor or something for it to kind of fall away or slough away a little bit more. Right now I think it's just, this is minor compared to what it could actually be, but you never know, these could expand a ways in the next little while. You need to bop something. Careful, Piggy, careful. Don't bop the lava, you'll burn your snout again. First bacon, now we're having crackling. Yeah, that happens all the time. Well, it seems to be a lot of pressure on it. You're right, Maria. It definitely, for it to crack in all those different places, and the width of the crack is a pretty good indicator that it's not small. And that's kind of why I was thinking of having a look at the earthquake map during the break here and see if anything was recorded since that happened during the daytime, and it's been a few hours now, so we could possibly see something on there. James Donnelly, there was speculation on the web that there's a new fissure might be forming under Theatre Hill. They warned helicopters to be careful. Okay. Well, I don't know if that has any merit to it, James, but it's one of those things. Time will tell, right? And I myself, I don't think that will happen. I think these cracks are from things, just weight in the valley, pushing down on the edges of the hill. So we're going to keep an eye on it, though. I mean, that is a possible hypothesis, and we can definitely see what happens in the very, very near future. Brutal Avenger, does that make it a 5-minute crack break? Oh my God. Brutal Avenger, you crack me up, man. Oh, I guess this is a weather crack. Oh, this is going downhill, downhill. Oh, there's a place called Crackville. Oh my God, it's 92 degrees, 33 Celsius, 92 Fahrenheit. Okay, Crackville. I never knew Crackville existed. Crack that Pepsi, Doc. And yeah, I'm going to do that very, very soon. I am keeping an eye on the clock, and we do want to do that. We're going down Theater Hill fast, yeah. Well, we're going to see what happens, and we know that if this volcano continues to erupt, Theater Hill is going to be buried as well. And there is no question about it if this thing keeps going for, if it keeps going till, say, Christmas as an example, that whole area is going to be completely different than what it is now. So we've had some other things that when we talk about the volcano, I have a couple other things I kind of want to show here. We have a slider that I can pop on in a little while after I come back from the break. Close-up cam had to be moved. Yes, it did. That one did. They did not move the other cam, which is, of course, this is the whatchamacallit, visor cam. So that one is still intact, and we can see it right there, and it's doing a wonderful job continuing. So don't make me snout bop you. Oh boy. Yeah, Piggy, let's not cause no cracks. Okay, this is the best view we have. Yeah, Russell, this is about the best view we have right now. Unfortunately, because we're running out of places for them to put the cameras, right? And, you can't, up on Big Ram, it's an idea. Too late, Doc. Russell, okay, I guess. Ducky is here. Welcome, Ducky. Rick Engineer also popped in. Good to see you. JCell657 just joining with all the crack jokes. What's with all the crack jokes? Well, when I come back from my break, we'll talk about those cracks again, and I guarantee you we'll be cracking you right up when that happens. So it is break time, and I am going to do exactly that. I'm going to leave it on the multicam view so you can see the laveliness of everything, and please remember the bottom left-hand picture is the still cam. So if it doesn't move or do anything, don't panic. We will work on updating it once we get another picture of better quality in there, but it is there for now. So please don't go away, guys. And if you haven't hit that like button yet, consider doing so. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing that as well if we've earned your subscription. And you can definitely get a little bit more up-to-date notifications that way on when the stream is on. You can also look, if you need to know stream times, down below in the description. It's all in there. And I will forewarn you though, for next week when I am in Iceland, it will be completely out the window. Those times will not be accurate or reflect anything of the sort. So just so you guys know that, because we're going to be different times, different ways. So no scaring me tonight, Piggy. I promise I won't scare you. Just don't turn your volume up too high, okay? On that friendly note, I'm going to go have my break. Don't go away, guys. Keep smiling. And be nice. No throwing lava or anything. And I will be back in about 5 minutes. I'm your host, DrFox2000. Don't go away. Okay, guys and girls, I've got the microphone back on. I got her iPad. Whoa. That's why she's sleeping. Okay, cool. And welcome everyone who's joined us here. I'm your host, DrFox2000, and you are watching day 143 of the Icelandic volcano eruptions live stream. And we do have a few of the cameras left that haven't been shaken to bits and pieces or fallen into cracks or anything. And we're hoping that it will continue to erupt and give us good views for a while. Do not move the fresh lava. They say there's a law. What? Oh, police will come and stop you. Don't touch the fresh lava. Yeah, no, you don't want to be doing that. Chicky also in the house. Question, what is the estimated temperature of lava? When you're looking at the material that is actually coming out of the cone or in the cone, you're about 1200 degrees Celsius, which is just about 2200 degrees Fahrenheit, or 2190 something or other. Roughly in that area. And if you scale it down when you're looking at the colors, once that's from a white hot, and if you go down to the yellows, you're probably losing 100 Celsius, and then you move down to say 1000 degrees, you're probably starting to get fairly orange, and then once you get to the reds, of course, you're progressively going down in temperature. One of the things that you will see, though, when the lava is flowing, the material that comes out, we will, Sandra, I was busy doing the other things. I didn't get a chance to peek at that. Maybe I'm going to try to do that on my next break. And I was trying to get the shaker map up here, the volcano, not the volcano, the earthquake map, and I did get that loaded up. I just got to find out where I stuck the rest of it, so bear with me for a minute or two while I go do that. The last underwater volcano in Iceland was in 1923 and 1976. Their activity under the sea, okay, yeah, there was activity under the sea last week, but when the Coast Guard went out, they did not find anything. So that's kind of interesting truth. And we will see what happens. So let's see if I can locate it very quickly here. No, that's not that one. A matter of fact, I'm going to get rid of that one. And let's see, is this the one? No, that's not it. And nope, not that one, not that one. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to load it up again. It doesn't surprise me. Okay, not there either. All right, let me remove a couple of things, and then I will attempt to reload this while we're doing our thing, and we can get it on the screen for you guys. And we can look at where the little shakers were, and they're actually kind of interesting. Not very big, but we will see what we can do. So, all right, I guess that's about centered. Yeah, there we go. All right, gonna put that onto the earthquake map. So. We'll give that a little bit of a spot here. So anyway, looking, our volcano is right around here. Okay, this is Theater Hill. This was what they call Equipment Hill, or whatever they call it. I'm not sure what they're actually naming it. And of course here, that's Big Ram on that side. Now we do see one little guy over here. This is fairly recent by the color chart, and you can see that it's somewhere less than a day old. And if I can get on to that thing to I might have to zoom in a little bit and get, whoa, there it is. It's a very small thing, so it loads up. So that one was 0.5, and it happened at 4:43 a.m. Today, Iceland time. So that may have something to do with the cracks that are in Theater Hill. I don't know, but I can certainly suggest that we may have had something else around here. But this whole area, if you know, if we have things dropping a little bit or changing, that little shaker could have affected it. If I zoom out a little bit more, we can see that there was another little guy up here that also went off, and that was a 0.3, and that also happened today, and that was a little later at 5:18 a.m. This morning. So we did have a couple of little earthquakes in the area there, or tremors, if you will. And I'm sure if we look at our tremor map very carefully, we can see what's going on. Anyway, I'm zooming out a little bit just to see if we see more current activity. And right now I don't see too terribly much, but we do see a couple of new spots here, and they are sizable. And this guy happened today at 7:07 a.m. And what's his little friend over here? Oh, I gotta kill him first. There we go. There we go. And 7:08 a.m. So 0.4. So yeah, these things are in that area. So we did have a little bit of shaking going on, but not a heck of a lot. And that is quite a distance away, so unlikely to affect what we're seeing over in the valley. And that's over in this area, of course, and our volcano is right around here. So anyway, on that note, I'm going to put you back to the other cams. Ooh, we're updating on that one. And let's see if we put us to just some lovely goodness here, and we'll use this guy for now. And let's see, yeah, that should be okay. While we talk a little bit, Brooke Robinson, is your trip still on? Yes, Brooke, Monday. I leave, land Tuesday 6:10 a.m. pending, you know, plus or minus Iceland Air delay time. You just said that. I said that. Uh-oh, I could have said that. My quake's being bigger. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Shaken and Bacon. Absolutely, Cat 3, and welcome. Also, Kathy H popped in. Good to see you. Let's see. What else is going on? Did I miss anyone while I was doing that? Run it. Cake. Here's some cake. Eat it. Yeah, I'm gonna go get myself some Black Forest cake. Is what I'm gonna do. Why? What? What was the monster in Canada's name? Oh no, it's Ogopogo. Ogopogo. So Ogopogo. OGO, and then Pogo. Hopefully, no, not Hooky Pooky. Ogopogo. Hopefully that helps you out. I knew that somebody asked a silly question. And when we see Ogopogo, we will capture him. And it'd be pretty cool. Thunderstruck also popped back in. Let's see. Did I miss anyone else that popped in here? Edson also popped in. Welcome. And did I miss anyone else? I got Zoe. Mike, I got. Kathy H, I got. Just in case I missed a few of you guys, don't worry. I'm going to keep an eye on the channel and say hi to you anyway if I do catch you chatting there or talking, and we will Let's see what else is going on. Okay, so yeah, it is lavely, and why am I buffering there? Things that make you go it's not buffering where the other one is, so why am I buffering? Interesting, interesting. Anyway, let's see if we can put us back onto just a regular view of fairly close up, and that would be this guy. And doesn't look too bad. The feed unfortunately is only 720 right now. I don't know why. Typically we get the 1080p out of these guys, and it looks a little bit sharper normally. So I think they're having some issues with the camera, and it's not doing as well as it could. So but it is erupting, and we love that. So pretty cool, pretty cool. You're not buffering to me. Okay, good, thanks, Piggy. It's still cooking out there. Yes. Anthony, I think that's how you say it. It is indeed, and we like it. We definitely like it. Kimmer, hi, welcome. Going south also in there. Why is the burning? Why is it burning uphill? I don't see it burning uphill. I'm not sure what you're meaning there. Why is it burning uphill? That's lava flowing downhill. I don't know if that makes sense to you. Of course, it's a volcano, so you know, we have lava flow. Let's see. I'm just trying to be a wise guy. It's not working. Bad humor, my bad. Okay, let's see. It's the wind. Well, okay, there's a few areas that you can see sometimes that do catch fire, where the mosses will actually start to burn, and some of them burn fairly brightly. Smoke blowing uphill, not lava. Yeah. And that's true. The smoke is drifting upward, and it's kind of using that heat source, where the heat source is drawing in more air, pushing things up. Remember to stop in at N1 in Grindavik and get that tasty hike snacks. Yes, I do want to do that, as long as they serve Pepsi. That's a major issue. And maybe some Gatorade for you know, going up those hills. I was watching DK in NY's video when he was coming down Big Ram and just walking down, and it took him a little while there. And normally, you know, you'd hear a guy kind of trying to get his breath from climbing up the hill, but he was actually moving along pretty good, and you could hear that he was a little bit out of breath even going down. So I thought that was pretty neat, pretty interesting. You know, I really, watching that video really does help out, because then you can kind of sort of judge what the hill is like. So for going there, that's kind of one of those things. And of course, it gives you several hills that you have to climb to get over there. So I love this volcano. Totally enjoy your awesome time. Yeah, I'm going to try, Kimmer. It's going to be cool to go over there. Okay, well, the air is tinged with sulfur dioxide. Yeah, we may have some sulfur dioxide in there. That may cause you to breathe a little bit heavier. Never seen Gatorade in Iceland? Oh, okay, Rick. Thank you. I'm sure they've got some other kind of drinks though that do the same thing. I'm not into Red Bull, gives you wings, or any of that. Dr. Fox, what if Iceland is Coca-Cola only. Oh no. No, Thendis. No. No, you can't say that. Coca-Cola only? Oh, no, no, no. Then the trip is off, man. The trip is off. It's canceled. Trip is canceled. No Pepsi? I heard, though, that Iceland Air serves non-stop Pepsi. I think you're trying to pull my leg here. I'll smuggle some off the plane. I know how to defeat the system. Oh, boy, that backpack's going to be heavy. Going through customs, they'll say, "Hey, you got anything in there?" So, yeah, a whole bag full of Coke. And they'll say, "What? And they'll rip it open and go, no, that's not Coke, that's Pepsi." So, Brooke Robinson throws a $4.99 super chat in there. Awesome, and thank you for the support. I really do enjoy that. Leg pulled. All right. Just don't pull it too hard. I still got to climb some hills come Monday, Tuesday, and a whole bunch more of that. Dr. Fox, having stood by the activity, volcano sulfur is, yeah, of course it's choking. I don't want to be anywhere near bad air, okay? I will be upwind of what's coming out. Don't worry. And we'll definitely make sure. I remember Guten Tag panting in the early videos. He got in good shape with his hiking. I'm sure he did, Maui. And going up and down is really, really the amount of walking that he did out there. His legs definitely worked on it. Now I've been secretly doing some walks around the block here, and I haven't been able to go too far. I wanted to go do some hill climbing, but I just have not had time to do that. And usually when I go take my walks in the evenings, I do about 4 blocks and then cut over one and come back. So I'm doing about 8 blocks. Plus I live on the 3rd floor here of the apartment building, so I do have my built-in stair stepper, if you will. And of course I go up and down the stairs several times during the course of an evening, even, of course, going down to take care of the bunny and out to the store and this kind of thing. So these are all important things, and they all help your leg muscles keep in shape. Also, the fact that I do work on ladders quite a bit is another thing. So as far as the leg muscles, they're not too bad, but I'm sure they'll be hurting climbing up Big Ram. So PJ Steele, hi everyone, just peeking in. Well, that's all right. Esther, get some ski poles. Esther, I've got actually I have what's called a monopod, okay, which is a single stand pole that is designed as a steadying tool for your camera, and it is actually designed to be a walking stick as well. And that I'm definitely taking along, as well as a couple of small tripods. And I decided not to take the big one with me. I was looking at the weight, and I thought, this may not be so good. Rebecca Patterson is saying good night all. You take care, or sleep well, Rebecca, and take care. Sid for Brains also back in the house. Good evening, Sid. And stairs good, yes. Lots of stairs. Lots of stairs. Let's see. Robotsky Gaming. Good evening, Dr. Fox. Do you have any info to add about the cracks that are appearing on Old Outlook Hill, or Theater Hill? And yeah, we can actually, I'll show that real quick here, and then I'm going to go take another break. So just so we have those in mind, and you can kind of see what it is. So of course this is all because it's blown up so much, and this was a very small picture. You can see the red marks, of course, are the locations of the cracks, and there are actually more than just one or two, as you can see. And of course this is the edge of Theater Hill going around there. Actually, I kind of drew across that line. There we go. Okay, so it gives you a little bit more of an idea. I'm going to clear that off though, and then we will go to the other pictures. And here's a really good shot at one of them, and you can see that this thing actually is fairly wide when you start looking at that. You know, I'm going to guesstimate that, like right there, that might be 30 centimeters, 20 to 30 centimeters. You can probably put your foot in there sideways really easily and twist your ankle if you actually stepped in that. So that kind of gives you a little bit of an idea what that looks like. And oh, I had the other two here, so we can bring both of them up. So these were two separate pictures, of course, and the one on the left is showing a view upward. The one on the right is showing a view downward. And I'm not 100% sure if that's the same crack that they're showing, but it definitely indicates that there was some slippage of the sides of the hill. So oh, just promise us no practicing lava parkour. Okay, when you're going to Iceland. Okay, look, I'm trying to stay away from the lava. That stuff is dangerous, hot, bad, especially you know, especially if it's still glowing and things. So, caused by heat, expansion, and contraction. I don't know about if we want to, you know, that far up there on the hill. I don't know if the heat there would have caused that, but we could have some expansion and contraction in the lava bed, and that may have put some extra force on the sides of Theater Hill and caused it to crack open a little bit. So it's really hard to say because of the levels of lava on both sides now are getting deeper and deeper. So there's all kinds of things that could be happening. So I'm not going to try to you know, say, hey, this is a you know, an earthquake, or it's sinking, or it's moving, or we see what it is. You can hypothesize that we've had a lot extra weight in the valleys on both sides. Did it pull it down a little bit? This is something that you might want to think about, right? As far as was it caused during one of those little earthquakes, we don't know. You know, I wasn't there, I can't tell, right? So, but it is very interesting to see, and I certainly hope that they do figure out, you know, what they can turn around and do with the other cameras, and hopefully Theater Hill won't be in too much danger, but in time it will end up being buried. Iceland is going to split in two, just as Dr. Fox lands. No, we don't want that. We don't want that. Okay, on that note, I'm going to go take a break, guys and girls, and it'll be about 5 minutes. So if you has anyone checked Anthill for cracks? I don't know. That might, oh, I had a flying thing here. I don't know if that is possible, Larry. If maybe when I get over there, I will fly the drone around Anthill a little bit and see if we see any differences. I'm interested in the other end of Theater Hill as well, where the saddle used to be, and if it's cracked there as well, that may be another indicator of what's going on. So that'll be something to inspect. So if anyone has looked or not looked, you might want to do that. So anyway, I'm gonna go take that break. So guys and girls, if you haven't hit that like button yet and you like what you're seeing, please don't forget to do that. Also, for those who are new to the stream, and if you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so you know when the streams are happening, and that will become more important. So next week, of course, when I go out, because some of the streams will be kind of spontaneous. If I get into a good location, and I can't promise times because of I don't know the lay of the land yet. I may be able to, after a couple of days, be able to say, yeah, I'm going to be at that end at that time and try streaming, that kind of thing. But for now, if I do go live, it'll be via the phone, and we'll do a probably shorter sessions. Certainly not 2 hours. When I'm doing that, we might do a longer session once I do get a little bit more established, right? So that's something that is kind of important, and we'll give it a whirl. Kim Lambert, good evening. Glad to have you on board. And let's see, Thor also in the house. These cracks comes from because of the uplifting lava. Leads to uplifting the ground underneath. Remember, there's a volcano downstairs, and yeah, that definitely may have an effect on it, Thor. Thank you. And that's interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna go take that break, guys. Keep smiling, play nice, don't make any cracks, and try not to do anything with the lava. Now that Kim is here, she likes to throw lava balls. Be careful, guys. Put your asbestos suits on before you do that. I'm going to be back in about 5 minutes. I'm your host, DrFox2000. Keep smiling and don't go away. Okay, guys and girls, I'm back from my break. Thank you for hanging around. And just to be a nice guy, I am going to throw on that video from DK in New York. And of course, I pinned his link up at the top of the chat. So if you guys haven't subscribed to him yet, you might want to right click on the, or you can click on that blue banner there and then right click on the link, and that'll open it up in a new channel for you, or a new window, and you can subscribe and have a look. He's got some great aerial shots, aerial footage that is just awesome. So I wanted to throw this out at you from him, and it is pretty cool to see. So there's your wind turbine, and apparently it is not gone yet. So that is the truth of the matter. It's not gone yet, but it's very close. And I really do like vertical axis wind turbines, so pretty neat. I just wanted to share that with you guys anyway. And you can see the amount of lava that has flown over the hill, and what's left. And of course, it's starting to lap all over. And there's the pallets. They did not, well, I think some of them got burned, but not all of them. So pretty interesting to see. And I really do like his videos. And of course, he did give me permission to use them, and he said, you know, use whatever you want, and as long as we give him credit, we're good. So that is who made this lavally lovely video, and there you can see some of that lava streaming by. It is just gorgeous. So please, you know, get over there. He's got some awesome videos on his channel, and you can definitely have a look and subscribe. He's doing a few more. I thought he was going to be gone pretty soon, but I guess he's still doing more and more, and enjoying what he can do. So very cool to see, and love that view. That is just absolutely beautiful. Anyway, pallets give a good scale. Yes, they do. They do. And let's leave it there. And remember okay, and celebrating Elton, the wind turbine, standing till the end. Awesome, guys. Anyway, just figured I'd throw that up and share it with you. And of course, the link, I'll leave it up there for a few minutes. I did. Are you what? You're taking your hand glider? No, I'm not doing a hand glider. Not there. Forget it. I'm bringing my drones. Truth. I got 2 drones. So yeah, it is what it is, and we'll see what happens. I'm taking 2 drones because I don't trust myself. I just want to be very careful with which one I'm flying into certain areas, and that's all I'm going to say. But there is going to be some flying happening. More like Eltoff. Yeah, it's just about gone, just about done in. The pellets don't burn yet. No, those ones didn't. There was some other ones though that were, if you're looking at where Elton is standing there, they had some other ones straight to the west of that, and those are gone. These other ones are just sitting there. Orient me. Okay, I will kind of give you a little bit of an orientation as far as that video. Let's see if we can do this on the 3D map. This will help you out a whole bunch, I think. And if we move over to that for a minute, and let me get my pointer in the right place. So of course here's our volcano, and just back out a little bit. North is up, east this way, west that way, south downward, or very, very close to it. And if we go back, zoom back in, of course, here's Theater Hill when we're looking at the 3D map. And the cracks are all on this end of Theater Hill, and kind of in the middle here. So we do know that it's being buried quite a bit. But the thing that is the subject matter, of course, is where Elton is sitting. And Elton is sitting about there, I believe, or is it here? One or the other. Hard to tell from this picture. And no, I think it might be right here. So if we zoom out a little bit, so your crater there and the lava flow we were just watching is actually going along the sides here. So if we turn this a little bit and rotate it down, that gives you a little bit more perspective of what the hill looks like. And so it was somewhere right around here. I'm trying to see if we can see it here. Yeah, and there was a whole bunch of pallets. I don't know if this is the spot or right here. I believe this is where Elton is, and then that was the other equipment. I may be slightly off with that, but that should give you a little bit more bearing of where it is, and hopefully that makes sense to you. And of course we'll get more of an aerial here again. So that's just looking at the 3D map, and that was Equipment Hill here. And if we go further over here, Big Ram on this side. Okay, whoop, I spun it right around. I didn't want to spin it right around. I was trying to hit the other button. And of course the top area, Geldingadarler, and we're looking at Sif Flow, or sorry, Sif Hell, Wolf, and Flow is just a little out of the picture there. So right there. Anyway, that hopefully that fixes you up as far as the directions. And I'm going to see if we can put it back to our multicam view and see if we have anything else new happening as the lava is flowing. So let's see, but why Elton? They're just fans of his. Or sometimes I dwell on the least important details. Yeah, I'm just dismayed that they didn't, you know, put a hook on it and take it out with the helicopter and fly it over to one of the other places. Okay, Dr. Fox, the Equipment Hill crack could be from dehydration of the bedrock. Thendis, that might be right. Actually, you're talking about Theater Hill, the cracks. And there definitely is a change in it. So it is very, very possible. Okay, Fortis, maybe I know what you're saying there, but maybe try using a little bit more couth language in that sense. And yeah, you're right, it is, but okay. Yeah, no worries, Thendis. Yeah, Theater Hill is the one with the cracks. So, but what I was saying on the 3D map, and actually I'm going to go back to that again, so we can talk about what I'm going to be doing. So of course here's our crater, and Equipment Hill, and then Theater Hill, as they called it, and then of course down here is what we were referring to as Ant Hill because of all the people lining up. But that cracking, then if that's cracked over there, there may be cracking here as well, on this end of Theater Hill, as well as this end of Ant Hill. You know, mind you, we do have a lot more weight on the surface structure with all the lava sitting on here. So that may be making a little bit of a difference in that sense. So that is a lot of weight sitting there. The lava depth keeps increasing, so it could be possible that it's drying out and slumping a bit, or a lot of possibilities that can be going on there. We don't know. So can you tell the direction of displacement? Well, we know the direction of the cracks is according to that other picture or photo, if we can get it on here. When you're looking at these, you're looking down the hill, and this one is looking up the hill. But I wanted to get the other one on. I think it's this guy, and you can see the edge of the hill is here. Okay, the way it comes around. Our volcano is sitting right over there in that shot, and the way the cracks are, they're basically north to south. So this is kind of something that's a little on the weirdish side when we're looking at that. And one of the things I was wondering about is, if we look at the, and I guess I could go back over to the 3D map and put that up. When we look at those, okay, we see those cracks are all kind of in this kind of a line here, so they're going, maybe I can go over here and get my other scribblers, pencils and things going here. So let's put them on, see if we can make fine little cracks over there. And we'll even make them red. All right, so I'm going to zoom it in a little bit and see what we can do. So this is just a guesstimate or rendition of what we've got. So if I go over and just draw a few of them, we had that one that was fairly long, came up, and then they're up on this end, right? So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. So we don't know if it's a weight related issue or what it is. We saw something crack in Hawaii. Okay, it was basically showing lava moving underground. Lava under volcanoes lifts up the ground and cracks. And yes, it can. It certainly can. And let's see if we back out a little bit more. Oh, my lines move. All right, we'll clear them out. But that's just kind of a rough idea, just to give you an idea of where they are in relation to the hill and the way everything lays. So I think that's kind of neat to be able to watch that and see those being there. So hopefully they won't open up too much further, but if they do, it'll be interesting to watch and observe because it is really, really kind of an interesting concept to see how that opens up. Now, others were saying, well, there's a possibility of a new vent underneath there. I'm not going to turn around and say yes or no to that. Because this is such a dynamic area and such a dynamic situation, anything is possible, right? The likelihood, though, of a new vent popping up over there when we have this massive pressure relief valve that we're looking at right now, I don't think there will be enough pressure to start pushing there unless it is a completely different tube coming from the same source. So, and again, I'm not going to take that away. It could be, but it's like having a few straws poked down into the big cauldron, and the one straw seems to be doing all the exiting or letting all the gas and goodies out, right? So it's kind of well, not likely, Herman. Not likely. You probably have a lot of burning moss kicking around, so maybe it needs an antacid. Okay, Jacqueline Stevens. I saw the lava workers are trying to tunnel their way out and cracking the rock. That's possible too. I don't know if the union allows that, but anything is possible. They may have taken a wrong turn. We don't get to see that new vent in the wall of the caldera without no. Actually, the one that we were looking at, the top left cam, which is our visor cam, and we'll make that one a little bit bigger, I think. Where is it? Where is it? It should be right here. That material would have been right in the front here, and we don't see that spouting today, and I'm still thinking that was not a vent coming up from way down deep. I think that was a little crack that we had in the side of the cone, and a weak spot with a bunch of weak places where it finally was able to melt some of that gaseous material. Like you'll have a lot of bubbles and stuff that's in that tephra that drops there, and that compacts, and then there's going to be bubbles in there and spots that aren't so solid, and that could have melted through it. So again, what I was kind of mentioning yesterday, so our cone, of course, down on the back end here, it's very, very deep, and then it shallowed out like this, and it came up. So if there was a small fissure in here somewhere and it started spouting out, that could be where that little thing was coming from. And as the level in our crater increased, that would give higher spouting. Now it may even be down here and coming up. I don't know. And that may have been what was going on as a lower one, because it did kind of pulsate, right? So there may have been a little bit of a pool in here, and as that moves in and the gas expands, and it starts giving some pressure up the hill. So just like I say, hypothesize in that sense, and if we find evidence otherwise, we'll figure it out. But if there was a new vent, my concern in that area would be that it would probably blow out that wall very quickly and just join the rest of the material that's in the crater already. And if anything, it would have created a new exit hole out on the east rim there. So it's all hard to say, and we can speculate quite a bit. But until we really see it close up and are able to test anything, it's going to be all hypotheses based. And parasitic vent, yep, that's what Joris is saying, and that's exactly what we think. So it's using that same material that's already in the bowl, and shooting it up. And again, we don't know where that hole might be. It may be further down, right? So, all right, y'all, I gotta get dinner time, not crack time. Be safe, yeah. Okay, take care, Paul, and we will see you on the next go. And I'm looking at, it is actually break time for me. So I'm going to leave it on the Lavally spot right here. I will go take my break, and please, if you haven't hit that like button yet, consider doing that. Also, if you haven't popped in there and hit the subscribe button yet, you please consider doing that and hit the notifications. That notification button is what's going to help you out while I'm in Iceland, because the streams will not be clockwork type streams. Some of them will be just random streams, and this way you'll know what's going on, when it's going on, especially if there's some really cool or hot or whatever you want to call it action going on, and we'll try to nail it and make it happen. So on that note, I am going to go have my little bit of a break, and don't go away. Play nice with the lava, and I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm your host, DrFox2000. Thank you. Okay, guys and girls, I turned the microphone back on. I figured I'm not going to leave you sitting too long. We are on our last half hour of our Icelandic volcano eruptions, day 143. And of course, I'm your host, DrFox2000. And glad that you guys are all on board today. And we do see that we have some interesting stuff that happened with Theodore Hill with the cracks. So I don't know what we can surmise out of that, but it is interesting to see though. Barbarian saying all night, night, folks. You take care, Barbarian, and all the best. Okay, so anyway, wanted to throw up the tremor chart real quick for you. And I did pick the latest one up there just a few minutes ago. So there is the tremor chart, and it does look like our lovely lady, or whatever you want to call the signals here. It's still heading upward. So hopefully we will continue to observe what's going on here for a little while, and we should not have any problems. How full is the Maritalia bathtub now? By now, close to spill over. Just pumping in before your break. Okay, Solar Wizzo, welcome. And we don't know whether it's popped out of there yet. Nobody has mentioned anything. Our people that were doing the videos on the ground with the drones and stuff did not show what's going on there. Dr. Fox loving them cracks. Jim, oh, that could be misconstrued very badly. Anyway, so that is your tremor chart, and it looks like it's on the way up for a while yet. So there'll be some lovely viewing for a while for everyone. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to keep the stream going too late tonight. Right at 7, I will have to shut down, and that's going to happen with the next few ones here, because I do have a lot of other things that I need to take care of in preparations for my trip to Iceland, and I seriously need that time. So, all of it is got to get the ducks lined up. And I do have to email my good friend Robert Lachebauer and get some things finalized there. And also, as well as it being my mother's birthday today. Yesterday was mine, today is hers. So I do have to give her a call and make sure everything is peachy there, and wish her a happy birthday, of course. So, then after that, I got to sneak out and get a cake real quick. So, a lot of things happening in my life here, and it's busy, and it's the stress of trying to set up a vacation. Man, is that stressful. But it does work, and we're going to be doing it. Yeah, get cracking, says Don H. It's going to be get cracking. Gopa, I really wait for you to be reaching Iceland. I'm really stoked and wanting to be there. So it's going to be very interesting. No, James, she does not. 1,200 miles away, or 1,200 kilometers. So a little distance, and that sometimes is a blessing, sometimes not. Right? So anyway, Dr. Fox, wish your mom a happy birthday from all of us. I will do that, and she is. Hang on, I gotta check my math there today. I think she's 85 today. So she's getting up there, and getting up there by a few years, I guess. Kananaskis country. Wow, I made it just in the nick of time. We got like 20 minutes left, or a little less than that. So you made it just a little bit, and I think I'm gonna go throw this through the routine again here of showing the cracks, because that seems to be the in thing for today. So this was kind of our earlier thing, the arrow indicating where our crater actually is, or our volcano. The outline is the end of Theater Hill, the northern end, and the red lines are where the cracks actually are located. And if we move to the other photos here, whoa, I need to get rid of that. There we go. You can actually see the width of the cracks, fairly large. In some areas, it does look like it's maybe at least 30 centimeters across. So these aren't very small when you're looking at them, and you kind of go, okay, something's happening there, and it definitely has. A bunny cam confirming what? Make sure you get yourself on the bunny cam, confirming you got the cake. LOL. Happy birthday, Doc. You know what? I can. I don't need to necessarily do it. Well, I'll put it on that stream. Yeah, I'll maybe plug in the whatchamacallit cam here. Oh, what do you call that other cam? Oh man. I'm lost for words. Mona Lisa, thank you. Glad to see you popped in. But yeah, I think I can probably show that cake when I do get it done. 1 day older, and you know what, Truth? I feel it today. It's the crack cam. Yeah, this one is. So anyway, getting back to the cracking ideas here. Just wanted to turn that one off, and here's a split view. And actually, when you're looking at that one, to get a little bit more of an idea, you take a look up on the hill on that left shot. You can see that they've got a camera hanging there, and I don't know if that was MBL's camera or somebody else's, but that kind of shows you that you could probably drop that camera inside that crack without any issues. And David, no spoons. You use a fork for Black Forest cake. That's how it should be done. If it's good stuff. Anyway, Frosty username. I was thinking Mars, but California is close. Okay, cool. Tendesnai, subsidence from added mass of the lava down in the valley does make sense. And, that's what I'm thinking is happening. It really, that we're bending the edges down a little bit because of the extra weight. It's going to be a matter of time, to be able to see if these things get bigger as we get a little bit more of an increase in the lava height and weight prior to this thing being completely consumed. It should be pretty interesting to kind of observe that. But one of the quests that I now have is once I get there, I want to check out, like I said, the other end of Theater Hill as well as Ant Hill, right at the saddle area, and maybe take a look at a few other places, like where we had the earthquake that we indicated earlier there, which is actually on what is it? The Big Ram over on that side is where we had that little earthquake. So there may even be cracks over there now. And again, if the weight of the lava is forcing it down somewhat, it is very, very possible that is what's going on. And let's see if we can get us back to a reasonable shot here. So we do see the close-up view. We do see a little bit more spillage coming off the side now that we didn't see before, and that is right there what I'm talking about. We do still see our big nodule is still intact, hasn't disappeared, and unfortunately the view from this camera is not as great as the other one was. Of course, for those who don't know, the MBL close-up cam is no longer working from that location. Ooh, we got some big splash over the side. That's pretty cool. On the south side of the cone. That's kind of nice to see. All right, Sandy Bird, all those rocks scattered around by the crack, where'd they come from? Are they old lava? And yeah, very, very old lava material. Basaltic rock is much denser and therefore heavier than sedimental rock. Okay, lava weight deforms the sedimental rock of the hills. So yeah, Solar Wizzle, that may very well be what's going on, and it deforms it, causes extra pressure on the sides, and then we get literally the hill is slipping down a little bit on both sides. So Jaris MBL close-up cam is working. I'm watching it right now. Oh, is it back up? I would love to see if it is back up, and maybe we can get that shot. Let's see if I can get over there real quick and refresh things here. All right, let's see if I can go there. And all right, it is back up. Where is it? It would be nice if it is still working. Maybe they moved it up a little bit. Or they kept it right where it was. Yeah, it definitely is working again. Oh no, that's not the close-up cam. That's the other one. Okay. Now I'm confused. All right, they show this one, but they don't show the other one. Maybe for tomorrow's stream we will see what we can do with that and work on it. And hopefully things will turn out. 4:20. Hey, Dr. Fox, I have to run back to Holland. Have a great night. Okay, run. I don't know if you need to run. Maybe drive or something. Siggy, hey, welcome, Siggy. Glad to have you back in the channel. And yeah, your land is cracking, man. You got cracking happen going on there. So yeah, if you have been lurking in the background for a while, fun developments today. Great to see you all. Thank you, Siggy. Awesome that you could pop in. For those who don't know, Siggy is one of the landowners, and this is his little hellhole, as he calls it. And we really do enjoy having him here. And you guys broke it. Yeah, sure we did. We broke it. And anyway, Siggy's an excellent guy, and that's why we have him in here doing wonderful things. If you have questions about the history of the land, things like that, it's been in Siggy's family, I guess, for 800 plus years, something to that degree, and would be really, really cool. Bye-bye, Doctor. Wish you a great birthday celebration together with your mom. Okay, thank you, Gopa, and hopefully everything goes well. Okay, let's see. Siggy Ragnar, great to see you. What fun developments. Okay, wow, the cracks. The cracks. It's all about the cracks. And anyway, we are looking at the last few minutes of the stream, so I am going to get at working on wrapping up. So for all of those who have super chatted tonight, I do want to say a very, very special thank you. Really do appreciate your support. And before I take down the link up in the top, the one that's in blue, that's DK in New York, and he has some excellent videos on his channel. And please, if you like that, you can go up there and have a look. But I am also going to throw up, no, I'm not going to throw up personally, but I'm going to throw the link up there for Talk Air Iceland. And he has made it back over the 1,000 mark. But if you haven't subscribed yet, and I'm going to say, please consider going to Talk Air Iceland and subscribing to his new channel, and hopefully everything will work out for that. So I will throw that link in the stream right away. So if you've got the other one worked out, then I will get this one here. Talk Air Iceland, and we'll get that in there and put the link in. So Nancy Buchanan, hello. Just got home again in time to say goodbye. At least we still have a beautiful lava flow. We do indeed. And I'm just changing out the links up top here, so I'm going to replace that link that's up there with, or maybe I'll just get rid of that one. Okay, and then I will hit enter and pin this other link. What happened? What happened to my link? Oh, there it is. Okay, pin that message. All right, so if you haven't already gone over to Talk Air Iceland before and subscribed or resubscribed, since he's had difficulties with the channel, you might want to go have that a look. And Siggy has also thrown up another interesting link. If you guys want, one of the owners runs a super cool site. There's volcanoes in, is it volcanoes Iceland.com. So that's one of the owners that's running that one, and really do enjoy it. So well, I haven't been there yet, but I think I'm going to kind of click on that and just have it open up in a new link, and we'll watch that in a little while. And that's a pretty awesome looking front page for that. So very cool, and you guys might want to go over there and have a look at that one as well, if you haven't done so already. And let's see, name of the hill. Okay, Brian Crown, thank you. Sprung, well, I'm okay, no, I'm not going there. Thanks, Brian Crown, we're good with that. Let's see, thank you, 100, okay, Gadget Master, glad to have you, or Gadget Meister, sorry. Thank you for popping in and having a look. Volcanoiniceland.com. So, yeah, volcanoiniceland.com. We can probably actually run that again if we do it the right way. So, yeah, we can grab that link and we'll throw it up there again for you, Siggy. So, do a copy, and then we can do it. Oop, need to type properly. Okay, and here's the link again. So if you guys want to go have a look at that one, you can see that going by. So lots of places to go, lots of things to see, and hopefully, yeah, no worries, Siggy. We do like to make things happen for everyone, so hopefully that will help out. And thank you, Dot Fox. Okay, so no worries on the typo. I don't know much or know if you will broadcast from Iceland. Yes, I'm planning to stream from Iceland for those who are asking. And the first few are going to be spontaneous because I don't know the lay of the land yet. But we will definitely be working on that. So consider hitting that bell notification if you haven't done that already. That way you will be notified once I do go live, and things will happen for you and you get to watch. So Flo, yeah, I'm gonna make sure I go get that cake. So I do have a lot of things to do, and I gotta get at it fairly quick. So it's like chop, 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 and we will make things happen. And I will say thank you very much for viewing or watching tonight. And I found all about that. Okay, was not reported. Okay, and if it is because it was not reported. All right, yeah, cake. I'm gonna look for some cake. And I know where I want to go over to. I don't know if they have cake, but hopefully we'll make that happen. Maria, thank you. And let's see. Frosty username. You guys are awesome. Thanks to the mods and Siggy. Thank you, Dr. Fox. Glad you enjoyed it, Frosty. And you all take good care. Will you be heading to the Blue Lagoon? Actually, I don't know if I'm going to go to the Blue Lagoon. I had other things in mind about going into some lava tubes and stealing some diamonds. But, oh, geez, I forgot. Siggy is here. We can't see that. No, I'm going to go to the Blue Lagoon. Never mind the last comment. Hope Siggy wasn't listening. We'll see what happens. And I don't really care for the Blue Lagoon thing. That's not really my cup of tea, if you want to call it that. But I do want to see the lava tubes and things like that. And I may even take the elevator down into the other volcano. I don't know where that's located yet. And being so busy with the stream and everything else, it makes my time and efforts for searching things out a little bit harder. So I'm hoping that I can do a lot of this stuff on the fly while I'm there. I heard that. I will guard with you. Have guards with you. Oh, yeah, Siggy, they can carry my backpack, okay? All right. Oh, fun. Anyway, I'm going to say good night to everyone. Please enjoy the evening. Hopefully we'll see you here again tomorrow. And don't forget, go over to Talk Air Iceland. He's got his stream up and running if you need more lava. And you can make that happen. LOL, we are here to serve. Siggy, right on. Okay, on that friendly note, I'm going to get off of here. So please, go enjoy yourselves tonight. And I don't know how to end it tonight. I'll just use my regular line here. So please tell your loved ones you love them tonight. For tomorrow is never promised. I'm your host, DrFox2000. Good night, everyone, and see you tomorrow.